The Ladies European Tour is coming down the stretch. We've headed south from beside the Atlantic in France to the Indian Ocean in South Africa. The Hibiscus Coast in KwaZulu-Natal is south of Durban and is a year-round holiday destination. The beaches are pristine and go on for as far as you can see. The inland scenery is eye-popping with an abundant and wonderful wildlife. The area has 11 golf courses, and this year the St Lemire Country Club is the venue for the Cell C South African Women's Open. South Africa's #1 is Leanne Pace. She made a steady start in her home tournament. This set up a birdie on 17 as she carded a 1-under par 71 in her opening round. 2006 champion Rebecca Hudson made 5 birdies in her first round. In a strong finish, she picked up a shot on 17 and then set up another birdie opportunity on 18. She took the chance and the clubhouse lead with an impressive 3-under par 69. But it was her fellow Englishwoman Charlie Hull who led after the opening day. This birdie on her 9th was one of 7 in a typically aggressive round. Even in the rain and wind, the 18-year-old's attitude remained positive and her ball striking immaculate. A 68 gave her a 1-shot lead. On day 2, though, the weather intervened again. More heavy rain had nowhere to go and flooded parts of the course. It made play impossible. The second round was abandoned and the tournament reduced to 54 holes.
I find golf so much more fun when it's raining and windy. I know people might disagree with me like that, but I love playing in the wind and I love playing in the rain because I feel like I'm a grinder and I go out there and I can try my hardest to post a good score.
Here's how it stood going into the weekend. Charlie Hull led by 1 from Rebecca Hudson and Steffi Kirschmeier of Germany. Melissa Eaton was the leading South African. She was one of 5 on 2 under par. Another was Anke Lindner, and with Sophia Popov a stroke further back, there were 3 German players in the top 10. I'm Nigel Bidmead with LET player Henny Zool, and we start with defending champion Marianne Skarpnord on the 10th. She's had bogeys on 7, 8 and 9.
Yeah, you know, that's a really, really tough stretch of holes there. I heard someone even had a 10 on the 7th. So, especially in this blustery wind, it's tough out there.
I know who that was.
How do you know?
Now, Connie Chen, I wonder if that tree will restrict her backstroke. This is her 3rd
yeah,
on the 11th.
I think she might be able to punch that out. As I said, it's very, very windy out there this morning, so course is playing really tough.
Double bogey on 9 for Chen. That's a good shot under the circumstances. Now Skarpnord full birdie. This to get her 6 over.
And this will be a really good birdie. It was a tough pin today in that back section. It's very tight, hitting in there with a strong wind.
Well, she stopped the rot as the defending champion. She picks up a shot. Now Chen trying to get up and down.
This should move a little from her right. Quite quick. It's a very good par save there.
She's a good putter, isn't she?
She is, yeah. Very solid young player.
Pace on the 11th. This is her approach.
The 11th is just a little hybrid off the tee, and then the approach is the thing that's difficult, so that's a very good shot in there.
What's so good about Leanne Pace's swing?
She's very, very consistent off the tee. You know, she very rarely misses a fairway. Sets herself up with a good shot into the green and birdie opportunity on most holes.
Just off the fairway on the 12th is Chen. She's going to draw it round, and she's made a really good job of that. That's a tremendous shot from Connie Chen.
Fantastic, especially after a tough 11th, to settle herself there with a good shot in and a birdie chance is great.
It's a really good shot from the South African.
Having a little stretch there.
Little loosener.
You tend to stiffen up in the wind. You kind of huddled over and quite chilly out there.
Charlie Hull on 12. She had a double bogey on 4. 7 pars since then. It's her second shot. And that sets up a birdie opportunity for the 18-year-old. Pace for birdie, this to take her into the red numbers. Were the greens a little bit slow out there today?
A touch. I think they left them a little bit long because they knew that the wind was coming in. You know, if it was a bit slick, you could get some movement on a few balls out there. So, and they were reasonable pace. So,
Leanne Pace leaving that one short, but tapping in for par. Amy Bolden on 13, made a bogey on 12.
Yeah, and Amy's got her dad on the bag this week, who's a PGA professional and looks after her swing when she's home.
Well, that's terrific from Amy Bolden, who's leading the rookies table. Now, Charlie Hull to go 3 under. And that was a lovely putt.
It was a good try there.
Stays at 2 under, 1 shot off the lead.
Yeah, it was tough for Charlie with the second round being cancelled yesterday after
Very
having
tough.
a little lead.
Very tough on her.
Tough mentally.
Now Bolden after that lovely approach shot on 13. This for birdie. Taps in for par. Stays 6 over.
She'll be frustrated with that, but the back nine is definitely the 9 you can pick up on. So.
Chen for birdie. She's had a couple of up and downs. This for birdie, and she makes it. A really nice stroke, putting stroke, as Connie Chen. Was 13 into the wind today?
Yeah, it was. It changed a lot actually. It made it a very tricky layup. Usually we'd be going in with a 9-iron to the layup area, and today it was a 5-iron. So very tough.
Charlie Hull choking down on the club.
And she'll have hit a little 7-iron in there. It was actually a very good shot.
She's nailed it. Another birdie opportunity for Hull. Now Cheyenne Woods, a birdie on the first, but 5 bogeys since then. And she's struggling at 8 over par.
Yeah, I mean the course playing at least 3 to 4 shots harder in this wind.
It's really tough, isn't it? I
It
think
is.
that's reflected in some of the scores.
Ooh.
But oh, has she got lucky there?
I actually had a similar shot today on that hole.
Oh, she enjoyed that. Has a smile with her friend Alexia, her childhood buddy, who's caddying for her this week. Now Pace on 13. Over the water.
It's very good.
It's a very good shot. Hull for birdie. On 14. In it goes. Well, she's changed to that left-hand low, and from that distance, she's dynamite.
She is, yeah. You know, she always was a great putter, but a little bit streaky, and I think that just makes her, you know, use her shoulders a little bit more.
Bit more solid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Take the wrist out of it. Yep.
Exactly, and she's been stroking it lovely.
Now Woods for birdie after that outrageous slice of fortune. She goes to 7 over. Chen on 15. This is her second. This is a tough hole, isn't it? You've got to get the drive right.
It is, yeah. It's a little dog leg right to left, and I mean, you can hit driver or forward, but as you see there's a little bit of a tear, and if you get that shot wrong with the blustery wind, you're looking at a tough putt.
Do many players carry a forward?
Yeah, I mean, a few of us do. I think when you've got the hybrids in now, especially in the women's game, to be able to flight a 3-iron and a 4-iron is more important than to hit a 3-wood. So that's replaced 2 woods, you know.
Leanne Pace on 13. This is a birdie putt, and it was a decent read and a good weight. But
and as you can see with Leanne, you know, she has a lot of birdie chances as she's her long game so solid. So I'm sure there'll be plenty more of those.
Chen on 15 for birdie. This would take her to 2 over. Keeps her head still, and that's heading left. It's okay.
You know, as a player out there, you're always looking to find the uphill putt to give yourself the best chance of a birdie. So it's you know, you're looking at your par if you're on the wrong side of the pins out here.
Yeah. Scotland for birdie. And she's rolled that one in. So she's making progress, is Marianne Skarpnord, after a very tough time on 7, 8 and 9.
Yeah, the back 9 is definitely the 9 to pick up on this week. If you can shoot level or better on the front 9, then you're really looking to get a good round going on the back.
Chen for par, stays at 3 over. And this is pace for par on 13. She remains level for the tournament.
She's wearing the Gary Player all black today.
There's a 3-way tie at the top of the leaderboard, but only Charlie Hull is out on the course. Rebecca Hudson and Steffi Kirschmeier are also 3 under par. 4 players are a further shot back, including Anke Lindner. Another German, Sophia Popov, is also in the top 10. Please join us after the break. Welcome back to highlights from the second round of the Chelsea South African Women's Open. This is Charlie Hull with a par putt on 16. It's a rare miss from Charlie Hull. That's for bogey, and she steps away. Now, did that move?
I think it did. I think she touched it.
There's going to be a discussion with her playing partners. She's asked Connie Chen. I think Connie Chen was unsighted. Ashley Simon is who she's talking to, just out of picture. Did Ashley see it? Charlie is not sure. She's just going to tap in for bogey.
Yeah, and that's going to cost her 2 shots there. Unfortunately, she touched it.
Well, here we go. She's addressing the ball, and it did move. It did move. You've been in a similar situation, haven't you? I
have, yeah. In 2008 at the Welsh Open, I touched it, and it's just so difficult to tell whether it's moved or not, you know.
You weren't leading at the time, though, were you?
I was.
Oh, no.
No, I know exactly how she feels. Yeah, it's very disappointing. But I'm sure she'll make a few more birdies on the way in to make up for it.
2-shot penalty coming for Charlie Hull. Cheyenne Woods on 16. Was her tee shot. Oh, still moving. Now Woods, can she put that problem on 16 to the back of her mind? Charlie Hull.
Yeah, she set herself up nicely, and that is a hole that you're looking to pick up on this par 5.
Caroline Martins, rookie, 4 over on the 18th. This is her 3rd shot.
Yeah, these greens are so hard when you're chipping into them. It's quite deceptive and difficult to judge.
Woods for birdie on 16. How's this going to react?
Should move to her right, downhill, down grain. And again, that par 3s today were playing very tough. It was the wind was swirling. There's trees at the back, so you can't really feel the wind on the tee. But you just have to trust that it's up there, which is difficult.
Hole for birdie on 17. Oh, that is the mental strength of the 18-year-old. She's bounced right back from a problem on 16, which cost her 2 penalty shots. She's birdied 17. She's back to 1 under par.
Absolutely, and that's what makes Charlie so good, her aggressive style and determination out there.
Martins for par. Around a 75. She's made it. Battling away.
Fashion seems to be very colourful out there this week.
Oh, we like it.
Yeah.
Trish Johnson. 3 bogeys so far. This is her approach to 18. Wonderful.
Yeah, spectacular.
Leanne Pace on 17. She's 1 over. This is her 3rd shot. Beautifully played. Johnson for birdie.
Trish became the oldest winner on tour this year in Scotland. It's very impressive.
Inspirational. Round of 73 for Johnson, 3 over par. Pace standing over the ball, standing over a birdie putt on 17. And making it. Pat on the back from her caddy Andy. Now, Sophie Jekyll-Better, your roommate.
Yes, staying with Sophie this week.
You guys having fun?
We are, yeah, having a lot of fun. She's allowed us to laugh at her French accent, and in turn she's tried to say, "Can I have a cup of tea?" in English accent.
She made birdie on 8. This is her tee shot on 9. And she's left that a touch short, hasn't she?
That's actually a good shot on 9, because you don't want to, you've got the water on the left for the front pin. You know, you're looking to, if you're going to miss it, short right and have a putt for a birdie.
Lee Whittaker is going along really nicely. Birdies on 5, 7, 8 and 13. This is for a birdie on 16. Oh, it's another one for the German. And Lee Whittaker moves to 3 under par.
Yeah, it's a fantastic few holes there for Lee. Very impressive on that turn.
She has a share of the lead.
Lee's been having a bit of a shoulder issue this week as well, so nice to see that she's playing well.
Lindner. Birdied 5 and 6, but bogeyed 7. She's also joint leader, and it's probably just crept a little bit further past the pin than she would have liked. It's a difficult shot. In Alban, chipping and in!
Brilliant.
She goes to 2 under, the Swiss youngster. Oh, she's going to be in the mix on Sunday.
I had this putt this afternoon, and it was quite slow up there, so hopefully she can get it to the hole. Yeah, it was very deceptive.
Held up in the fringe, didn't it?
Yeah. Into grain, I think that one was.
Whittaker, her 2nd on 17. A share of the lead at 3 under. She'll have that for birdie. Lindner for par to stay 3 under.
It'd be good to keep the momentum going.
Big putt for her.
Yep.
Her final hole. Oh, she's rolled it in.
And that's massive. It's a key putt for her for tomorrow.
She's going to feature.
You know, bogeying the last is always a horrible way to finish your round, so she'll sleep easy tonight.
1 under par 71 for Lindner. Whittaker. Now this would put her into the lead. This to go 4 under. Oh, she's done it. What a good putt.
Brilliant.
Oh, terrific from Lee Whittaker. 4 under par.
She looks very calm out there.
She's playing really nicely, and she's on for a great score.
Yeah, fantastic.
Now here's Jekyll-Better on the 9th. She's putting for par on the 9th, her final hole. Oh, that's a lovely stroke. She'll sign for a 1 under par 71, 4 birdies and 3 bogeys. She'll be in the mix on Sunday, that's for sure. She's 3 shots behind our 2nd round leader. That's Lee Whittaker, who shot a magnificent 67.
It was fun. I played with one of my friends from home and clubmate, Nina Holleder, and we just enjoyed it. We were twosome today, and we could take our time.
And the conditions weren't easy. Most of the players out there have been shooting over par. There's been a handful under par, but you went 5 under par. It's a hell of a round.
Yeah, I just took it easy, one step at a time. I talked a lot to Nina and Mark and just kept it simple and got the numbers. We're thinking about the wind and just happened.
You're currently in the lead heading into the final day. How does that feel at the moment? And did you expect that when you teed off today?
Well, I didn't have any expectations really. I just want to have fun, and I really had it today. I enjoyed myself, and I'm just going to try to enjoy myself tomorrow, and we'll see with who I'm going to play. Maybe with the other 2 Germans, we'll see. And yeah, just going to enjoy it.
The pressure's on though, isn't it? You must be really raising your expectations heading into the last day now.
Well, it's the first time I'm in the leading group so far. Who knows what's happening out there still, but I'm just going to try to enjoy it and do the best out of it.
A superb round of golf from Lee Whittaker. She'll be in the final group for the first time. Is it nerve-wracking doing that?
Yeah, I think, your first time, even though you try and stay calm, it is nerve-wracking. There's a lot of pressure there, but she's a positive, happy girl, and I'm sure she'll enjoy it.
She has a 1-stroke lead from Holly Clyburn, who's 3 under par. Julia Davidson tied 9th. From Hennies, myself and all of us here at the Selborne Country Club on the beautiful Hibiscus Coast in South Africa, it's bye for now.